Just listen to your mother. You understand? Do what she tells you to do. She's your best friend. You tell her you love her every day.
Rain.
You are the dream that I dreamt, the cream of the crop, the deepest of depths. You are my joy in the dark.
Another interesting topic I'd like to get your opinion on is the double impact. You know, URL's doing the double impact. Normally it's like two stars, clash, coming together. Guys have been, coming up together that, want to work together and actually do a 2-on-2. This time they kind of switched it up. They put some of the top tier vets with some of the newer guys. What's your thoughts on that concept?
I mean, they have to do what they have to do to avoid not going to YouTube and building up these MCs' brands.
Gotcha.
So I think it's genius to pair these guys with people that have established fan bases, and being on, Caffeine helps, and then having Mook on Caffeine helps.
Facts.
So there will be a lot of people watching this. I mean, to me, it's just all strategy. It's all marketing. And to me, it's genius. Do you like the matchups? I do like the matchups. I think, and not just Mook being on there. Clips, coming back for the first time this year, I think is great. I believe the Shine and the DNA pairing. And
I believe it's Clips in Your Honor versus DNA and Don Marino.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's gonna be interesting. It's like Clips and DNA.
Yeah. I mean, I think I don't know if there's. I don't even know if I should try to call winners on this one.
Yeah, it's not even winners. We're just like,
it's just entertainment.
It's gonna be like, yo, you like those pairing though? You like those?
Yeah, I like all of the pairings.
Who do you think will have better chemistry?
I think the best chemistry is probably going to be DNA and Don Marino. Aside from Mook and Calico, I think those two will have the best chemistry. And I look at this like this is. We spoke about this earlier about wins and losses. Wins and losses are important, but stock means more. And I think all of the new guys' stock is going to rise from this, and that's really what I believe URL is trying to accomplish with this card.
That's a fact. We get to see some of them guys pair. What do you think about the combination of who else is paired together? I believe Tay-Rock and Easy.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to.
Geechee and Swamp.
I like the Tay-Rock and Easy. The Geechee and Swamp, I'm a little.
Okay.
I would have liked to see Geechee pair up with somebody else, and that's not a knock to Swamp. I love Swamp. He knows that. I don't know if I like that pairing too much. I don't know. That's just me though. I could be wrong, but I do think. I think this is going to be a great situation, man, and everybody's stock is going to rise from this, which is really what matters.
Yeah, and I think that team name with Geechee and Swamp is like a funny name. It's like, get all these bitch ass niggas the fuck out of here, some shit like that. He's all these some bitch ass. It's like Geechee didn't even know how to put it in acronyms. He was just like, yeah, fuck all them niggas type shit. I'm like, man.
I mean,
so
it's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be funny, and then with Rock and Easy, that energy is like, I think that's probably one of the illest pairings.
I agree, and I think they're gonna battle. They should be battling this year, probably in the volume or something later in the year.
Like Rock and Easy.
Yeah, I think that.
Like they'll battle with each other, then battle each other.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's OD.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. I personally would have liked to see T-Top and Easy versus Swamp and Geechee. Now we could have finally seen T-Top and Swamp.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, that one, for some reason, it's like refracting magnets.
I don't know what's going on.
They just can't.
This is ridiculous.
It just won't happen.
Now.
It just can. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to make it happen for whatever reason. It's sad to see.
So don't divide the Carolinas.
Right.
I think I believe who else is paired up? It's Kid Chaos and Arsenal.
Interesting pairing.
And who do they have to battle in? Is it Sean and Lu?
No, they have to battle B-Dot.
Oh, B-Dot and Real Sick.
Real Sick, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who they have to face. Yeah, listen, those are the two best new guys in a long time. I love Chaos and I love Sick. I think they're great. I think they're amazing.
You saw Chaos's battle last night?
I did. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I had Danny winning all 3 rounds, but
yeah, I seen that was the fan vote too. The caffeine fan. I was watching it because now I know we on the 2-on-2 topic, but I gotta be like, for MC, that gotta be like to come off that and be like, know what you did, and then you hearing the votes, and then you hearing Mickey Factz talking about, he's amazing, but I gave every round. It's like, yo, come on, like, word.
I gave
my shit wasn't that? It didn't take every round. Like
Chaos was.
You gotta go
fire.
back and listen to this shit.
Chaos was fire. He was so good, but Danny. I think him going first hurt him.
Wow.
It hurt. Like, you just flip the coin, bro. Like, just let the coin flip. If he wins the coin toss and he goes second, it's probably a completely different battle. It's probably a completely different battle. Like, take the chance, bro. Like, don't just, like, that was, I don't.
He probably was so confident, like, it doesn't matter what he does.
And he had some great lines. That facial recognitions was crazy. Like, what? Like, he had a lot of fire bars, but again, it's like.
What was the difference then? What made you say Danny took
I think round? Danny just was hungrier. It was his energy, and then he had haymakers. I feel like Chaos wrote that round for the inner Mickey Factz. So, like, I was listening to that shit like, this is crazy, but I don't know.
He was really, like, he was trying to show that he's really one of them pen, like, I'm a writer in this shit type thing. That's what he came with, right? Like, type.
But it's like
what are you saying? Like, it didn't go over, or it did?
I don't know if people. I feel like people wanted him to get quicker to the punch. I don't agree. I think the kid is crazy. Okay. I think maybe the battle should have been shorter, and I think maybe he should have let the coin flip. If it's 3 minutes, he has a better chance. The more you write, the harder it is for people. Chaos is great. Sometimes he could be a little headstrong, so it's like whatever he says is what he says, and you got to just take it for what it is. I love Chaos.
I feels like he's the best, man.
As he should. I think I think he will get there eventually. I just feel like,
Danny Myers was on some. So
I think Danny was great, but I think Chaos lost the battle. Yes, Danny beat him. But I think Chaos could have made it closer if he would have just played by the rules. Flip the coin, King.
Danny, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching it. Danny looked like he was so comfortable as far as freestyling and just.
I thought he was.
He was in that that bag where it was just like, it doesn't matter. I'm too cold.
Yeah. I
you listening to the GOAT right now.
Yeah, I think Danny's incredible right now, and I don't think I've ever said that, but I think he's incredible. And I was expecting a party favor rebuttal, but I thought he was gonna say something like, leave. This is smack. This is the whole of smack. What you just did left Artie angered, or something like that. And he want to do something to you, but since he can't bow, I had to do a party favor. You know what I'm saying? So I thought he was gonna do something like that. But
that was hard too.
Regardless, it was what he did was great. What he did was great.
Yeah, nah, definitely. I mean, on the other hand of that 2-on-2 was Real Sick. And Real Sick, he's pairing up with B-Dot.
Sick is
incredible. What you thought about him and Mike P and the results of that?
I gave it to Mike P 2-1. But it's close, man.
Gotcha.
Sick was great. Sick was amazing, man. And Mike P was great too. I think, in the watch back live, I gave it to Mike P edge, but I won't argue somebody that says Sick 2-1. I think again it goes back to stock, right? Mike P's stock goes up a little bit, and Real Sick stock shoots up because of where
the first was debatable.
Yep, first debatable.
Second Sick. And
second
third
Sick.
Mike P. As far as the fan votes, because even the fan votes, I think they exit the Real Sick by like 15 votes, like that. So that's basically even.
Yeah, that's really close.
That's a 10-10 round. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it was close. I mean, I could see somebody saying Sick won, and I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at somebody saying Mike P won. Like it's up in the air. You just got to look at the stock from both of them, and I feel like Sick.
So they lived up to that main event.
Yes, absolutely.
Fire.
Absolutely.
Now with them pairing up now with Real Sick pairing up with B-Dot going against Arsenal and Kid Chaos, who do you think is gonna blend better? Which style falls better in line? Because I think Chaos and Arsenal is like an interesting matchup. Like
I think Arsenal and
match. Yeah.
Arsenal and Chaos is probably going to flow better together.
Okay.
Sick, Sick and B Dot, they're across the country, so I would have to lean toward the people I could see Arsenal traveling to North Carolina to link up with Chaos to make it work. I can't see B Dot leaving his child, and I can't see Sick. He probably works. I can't see him leaving his job, so I would have to lean on Chaos.
Just from that aspect.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think Arsenal and Chaos is going to look like, though? Because they're like, style-wise, they're like two different, completely...
Disrespectful lyricism. That's what I think it's going to be. That's disrespectful lyricism. It's going to make Arsenal stuff sound incredible. It's going to make it sound even more crazy than what it is. That's my opinion.
Wow. That's interesting. So you think... just as much as these rookies are going to learn from the vets are going to learn from these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody's going to enhance each other. I think that's what it's all about, helping each other. So I think this is a great idea from URL.
And I believe another matchup was K-Shine and Lu Castro. Mm-hmm. And who are they battling? That one right there might be the one.
I don't know who K-Shine and Lu Castro is facing.
Oh, Factz and Av. How did I forget that one? Factz and Av, and Factz been calling K-Shine out. Remember, he won the bet, and they told him he could get any bet he won. He called out Shine, and he didn't get Shine.
I'm not.
I know he mad about that.
I'm not very familiar with Lu Castro too much.
Okay.
But
Mr. Whip the Pot, man.
Yeah, I've heard good things about him though. But I would have to go with Av and
Factz.
I can only imagine what they're gonna do.
They're like. Call them blue, you know what I'm saying?
That's the Splash Brothers.
Yeah, right. Like you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine how they gonna be looking like? That might be. That's another fun matchup right there.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of, has there ever been like two punchline dudes that just kind of? I can't think of any. This is what they specialize in. So. I can't say Magic and Chilla.
I was just about to try to say that.
Nitty and Ill Will, nah, because Chilla does scheming. Well, at that time he was doing scheming.
Yeah.
And Ill Will don't punch. He's just very aggressive, and he has a great pen. But
this one they both
pens.
Oh yeah, that's about to be crazy.
So
Shine and Lu though, You said you haven't,
I'm not familiar with Lu Castro, so I can't really judge that one.
But K-Shine coming off of this Chilla battle.
He's angry. But again, I don't know.
Even if it's a 2-on-2.
He's angry. He's always angry. Shut the Shine. He's just always angry. But I definitely got Av and Factz.
Av and Factz.
Yeah.